Okay. You know what? I ay, Dios mío, es, oh my God. Let me not, you know what? I think I've been talking to y'all for 15 minutes and y'all have not been hearing me. Mm. That's so embarrassing, but also so on brand for me. Shout out to Ionix. Thank you for telling me, friend, that I'm not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. First of all, just to give my usual kudos to my mutuals and friends. Shout out to Ionix. You should watch him on Twitch. He's super awesome. He's got a cute little chibi avatar, but he's also going to become a hot man very soon with his, you know, VTuber. So if you are interested in that, as well as his community, you should go watch him. Because as you can see, he's being a very kind soul to tell me that y'all cannot hear me for the last 15 minutes, and I was just talking to, um, yeah, I was just talking to myself and nobody could hear me. Well, I mean, I've done worse in terms of slightly technical difficulties and embarrassing things. Hey, Onyx is like, why would you do that? Oh God. Sorry everybody. I was wondering what was going on because my headset had been working and I guess again when my captions aren't working, I know something's wrong with the sound. So I was like, maybe they can hear me and the captions are fine without them as I troubleshoot. Onyx is like sometimes we need to talk to ourselves. I will be real with y'all. I do that a lot to help me process and think out loud. So I I do that anyway, so that's why I'm not embarrassed to admit I was talking to myself for 15 to 20 minutes, but I'm just sad that y'all have been either lurking, listening, or watching me being like, "See, she's not talking. She's just her mouth is opening, but y'all can't hear me." So oops, but that's okay. You know, I did say when folks couldn't hear me that we're gonna spend an hour doing co-working and such, and then I'll play an hour of Final Fantasy 14, and then it'll be a short stream today. So I guess that's me troubleshooting. So thank you. Appreciate you, Ionix. I definitely do. And everybody else who is sticking with me in terms of all my scuff and shenanigans, because I gotta get a new mic, I gotta get a new light for my camera setup, and I have to get a monitor. So I'm just the universe got jokes. But that's okay. I think we're in some wild times, so little kinks like that don't bother me per se. Um, been through a lot in life, so I'll take it as, don't be me, y'all. Don't be me. What was I saying though? Um, oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate you. Ionics in terms of things. Good vibes and such as you work on stream stuff because I know you've got a lot of really awesome things in the works. I still want my marketable plushie, for example, but before that, I know you've got things in the works too. Without spoiling for people who are watching, because I don't. I want y'all to go check out Ionics and like watch what's to come. Like, don't. I'm not gonna spoil things, but yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate you for being here. As I also like I gotta get my commands working and figuring out like as I was saying when I was on mute, I have to get the commands working for Streamlabs. Um, you will be if you want that though. I'm just saying, Ionix, I've told you this. As long as everybody else who listens to me, if you've got ambitions and dreams, I'm gonna be the type of person to hype you up. That's just how that goes for me. So if you want, to be a marketable plushie one day, I'm just saying, you can make it happen. I think the most I would probably want is maybe like probably keychains maybe. I don't know. Or to make like a like clothes for people that I would help design and I wouldn't get any of the proceeds. I would just want to collab with someone. Or like, I don't know. I'd love to work with Nintendo, Square Enix, or like Kinokuniya, but again, that's like I'm a hobbyist, so I'm just here to support you and everybody else in terms of things. So, yeah, as long as I can do science behind the scenes and just take care of folks, I'm okay. I've got low key ambitions, maybe I don't know, but I do have goals. So, but yes, I know it's gonna happen. Marketable plushies and super dope things that you've got going. So I have no doubts about that. Even though people are like, "See why?" I'm like, because I support my friends and I don't play by the rules. That's why I'm Sora and Luffy coded. Um, that's just how that goes for me. So, what was I saying though? While I was on mute. I did say that aside for the short stream being shorter, um, I'll probably have more cozy streams for the rest of the year. I do have collabs that I want to make sure happen maybe this month, next month, and the end of the year towards next year. But I'm probably going to do more stationary, Hobonichi, and chat and chill streams. And then once I figure out the hand cam setup, I'll probably do fashion and nail streams where you'll kind of see my hands. I'll have them covered, of course, and I will be trying to set that up in a way where I can share with you all some of the things that I've been planning for a long time, but just haven't been able to make happen. Because I wanted to make sure I got used to streaming first and my setup, as because I have tech issues all the time, and going from there. So for example, I went to the bookstore today and I got Final Fantasy 14 like things. So I'm learning behind the scenes all I can about Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts things because I know I'll be streaming a lot of JRPG stuff as well as demos that are coming out too. I've talked about it a lot. Like, for example, the Game Developers Expo. I have been trying to play some demo games from the BIPOC folks who were behind that conference, which for those of you who weren't able to attend, I hope you try to check it out next year. They did a really good job of like bringing developers and people from all over the world to talk about like representation and things like that. And um, yes, Ionics. That's exactly like any Kingdom Hearts fan out here is probably losing their absolute shit over, excuse my language, Kingdom Hearts missing Link. So I will definitely be playing. If there's a social aspect, I need people to play this game so I can play with you. Ionics, I have told you that I will square up on you in a very non-violent way, probably chucking things at you if we don't play Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, and I mean that. And I'm saying it on stream because this is for everybody who plays any Square Enix games. If you don't play with me, I'm gonna be sad. I will be sad. You cannot do that to me. Just. But yes, the for real, like the drop has been amazing, even though we really didn't get that much. I feel like Kingdom Hearts fans were always just like, if we get a little bit of information from Tetsuya Nomura, we're all just like foaming at the mouth, being like, yes, I need more, I will be in there. And then we're just patiently waiting as he drops stuff around Halloween, the audacity to share information. So I'm excited. Like, get hype, folks. It's gonna be lit. I want to will to keep played and play with friends. Because, for example, I did play Union Cross for a while, but I didn't have anybody to play with. I think my siblings played it for a hot second, but I didn't really know anybody, so I didn't play the game. But now that I know people who play Kingdom Hearts and love it as much as I do, both family and friends, I'm dragging people. It's gonna be great. I'm even trying to get my best friend, who I've talked about quite a bit on streams, to play as well because ain't no way. She's not really a gamer, even though she did beat me in Uno last night virtually when we were playing at the party that I was talking about. And I was like, of course she would do this. So she'll be popping on streams occasionally because she's going to probably make fun of me, but it's totally fine. I totally understand and get it. But yeah, I think I don't have anything else. Assets and things are coming. I have music coming. I will be updating my thing to bring more of my Afrofuturistic fashion and makeup to my overlays and streams. So you'll see things not necessarily like I'm not doing like a revamp or anything. It's more like I have things that I have been wanting to share with you all, outfits and things that I had been planning this entire time. I just didn't share it because I didn't want to spoil it. But some people do know because I run ideas by people and I don't pay attention to trends, but I think I've already said that it'll be more Final Fantasy Square Enix based because I love The World Ends with You, Final Fantasy, and Kingdom Hearts. So I hope folks enjoy some of what I will bring to the streaming space because I'm black, so I'm gonna bring that like street style like Y2K aesthetic, even though I know that's like popular now, but I will also bring some of the fashion that I've always loved from my real life self onto streams as well. And I will say thank you too to everybody who's following me on socials because I hit milestones. So I did say at one point, if I do end up building the platform that I want, I will do a Q&A with my an IRL self, which will be, I guess, maybe jarring, but I love disturbing the VTubing force. I do. So I'm excited. I'm excited for 2024. I know there's a lot of really messed up things going on in the world, so I'm not going to dismiss that too. And I will say, like I've told people today for my streams, you do not have to stay and hang out with me. I want people to do what they need to do to take care of themselves and to be safe. I will be honest in terms of things. I'm in my early 30s. I'll be 31 actually in a couple of months, which is wild because I'm a spring baby. And I didn't think I'd be where I am right now. But honestly, I'm really hopeful that things will work out the way they need to. And I'm committed to that. And I think that there's a lot of dope people in the world who are going to make sure that despite the turmoil and heartache, that things will work out the way they need to and will work out the way they're supposed to. Sometimes it doesn't come without heartache and things like that, but I think the reason why I like games like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, even though they can be dark and cliche and corny, is that they remind me that, life can be dark and scary, but there's also like a lot of really good that can happen too, despite that. So I really hope people won't lose hope and will stay optimistic about what's to come for themselves, but also for other people, and to care about things that matter too. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really about individualism, as I've talked about on streams. I'm really much about community care and safety. So that's why I talk about COVID a lot, even though I know that that's not a thing people want to talk about, but that's okay. I don't mind being a little bit of a weirdo. I am show encoded, like for real. So. Oh, I like the yes, dog champ. So I'm hoping I'll be able to bring that and have fun. I know, for example, for Valentine's Day, I'm actually planning some things too, because I think August, September, October, November, December, January, February. I think February will be my 6 month anniversary as a streamer. So I'm gonna apply to do some like fun things during that month. For not only for myself, but also just like photo shoot wise, but also with friends, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But I know for like the year anniversary I've got some things too. But overall, I'm just kinda chilling and enjoying life, not making it weird, not trying to be a weirdo. Just trying to do what I can. So I think also too on the clock we've got 37 minutes for folks who are lurking, are doing things as we, enjoy life and stuff and chat and chill. Um like I said, I'll probably go back to normal in terms of scheduling next week. Uh, and yeah. Also, I will eventually think about playing D&D with folks. One of my goals in the streaming world is to actually play a D&D game with friends. So, but I have too many ambitions to play too many things with people. I told you I'm pretty simple. I'm not really trying to like I don't know. I'm not really trying to do anything. Like, I have goals, don't get me wrong. Like, I'd love to be invited to a convention or something, but I'd probably just go as me and, like, I don't know, go support people and work booths. Because I used to support my sibling who used to go to booths for cons a lot. So I look forward to doing that in the future when it's a lot safer. But right now, I just have some goals and things that I have in mind, but they'll work out and stuff. So we'll see. Um, Sorry, I'm checking like things too as well, because they're um what's it call it? I do also want to do more mutual aid streams as well, and like be able to drive traffic towards different like groups and things, fundraising for kids and stuff. Like I know Gamers Outreach does a lot of really dope things, so I'd love to do something like that too, for example. Or I don't know, like I said, design some things and like raise money for folks. um so I just, yeah, I just have a lot of things I want to do, but we'll figure them out. We'll see. Making friends and actually building with people who just want to find their way in streaming. Because again, if I ever like get to work with certain people, or even I don't know, even voice act, that would be cool. But that's something I also posted in socials too. Like I'd love to do some voice acting at one point. So just for fun. Um, let's see. I'm just like checking things, y'all. I'm sorry, Chaz. We're co-working. Goodness. But everybody's been super sweet in the streaming world, so I'm actually really grateful for that. But I think I came into streaming making sure I had decent boundaries and really wanted to make sure that I cultivated a space that I would be proud of. So it's been a work in progress and I'm still very new, but I'm not proud of myself so far. So oh, and I will be. I've talked about this with Janae. For those of you, please follow Jen Neighbors, by the way. Um, I also think too, one of the things I'm definitely looking forward to is watching shojo and things next year. I think that's what I'm excited about as well. I'll maybe do a stream dedicated to some of my favorite like anime and manga, because I did not finish my shojo list that I had online. Um, yeah, I want to do that. So again, I have a lot of things coming. I just need to like sit down and like sort it out, which is why these co-working streams are low key helpful for me, but I hope they're low key helpful for everybody too. So, um, I'm also cracking up. There's a trend right now going on socials um in terms of like dating history, and some of the commentary is hilarious. Not in a good way, but in a everybody's been traumatized. Goodness gracious. Oh no. I'm like, trauma. Oh no. This is what happens when you study behavioral science, y'all. You just, uh, I'm the mama bear care bear in my group because I can hold space. I've always been like that though as a kid. People be like, see, how do you do what you do? And I'm like, I don't really know, but I've been through a lot of stuff myself, so being able to hold space for people is something that I've been able to do my entire life. Um, so I will say for me personally, and this is not new for folks who watch me or lurk or anything, the reason why I can talk about romance and dating is that it's not something to me that I try to make weird on stream. So shout out to y'all for understanding that. But I just know people do strange things because I'm still shout out to Charlene. I still did not know people went into streaming to try to date people. That was not on my radar. So you'll have to excuse me if I'm shocked by certain behaviors and things because I don't know, y'all. I just want to vibe and have fun. I'm not trying to make things weird for anybody, and I'm not trying to be kind of disruptive. But I also know too, like, I didn't go into streaming either to try to be like, wait, what? Doo doo, what? What happened? Wait, Ionix, can you clarify in the chat? My bad. Can you not hear me? Did I say something wrong? Hold on. um I'll let the chat load for a second. I just want to make sure I can clarify. Oh, oh my, I'm screaming. I'm screaming. My double negatives that I sometimes say because of my tendency for my AVA to come out. I appreciate you. I see what you did there. Me and my shenanigans. No, that's my double negative coming out. Because again, I speak a lot of AVA. Uh, okay, you can poke at me. It's fine. I totally get it. You have the right. Like I said, I can always come after you and come for your kneecaps, Ionic. So it's okay. No, don't apologize. No, I really do have a tendency to repeat myself in terms of words and like also to say double negatives a lot. So you'll see it sometimes on like when I post on social, sometimes I'll say things and I'll be like, that is not what I meant to say. And I said it like 8 or something and I do it a lot. So you actually picked up one of my speech patterns. You do not have to apologize. It's just something that I think people don't really notice. Um, I listen, sir. You're like almost 6 foot, and I'm 5 foot. I will come for your kneecaps. Don't try me. I know. I. You and other humans are tall. So, well, I mean, humans, half demons, that type of thing. Most of you are very tall, and I'm just a short, artsy scientist. So, yes, I can come for your kneecaps. It's okay. I mean, I'm just very sneaky and fast. I think that's the beauty of being like short. I can come for kneecaps because yeah. Um, but no, I say a lot of double negatives, which is I have to watch myself because I feel like Twitter sometimes will like mess up my speech patterns and stuff because it'll be like you said this and I'm like no I didn't. Why did you change what I was saying, you jerks? And then it doesn't. And then I'm like all right, Siri, you're coming for me too. So it happens when you're black and can speak multiple languages because then my brain will be like, oh, I can say this in Spanish, but that's not what I need to say right now. And then in Chinese. And then it's a cluster, which is why when I type things on socials, y'all, I'm so sorry. If I don't make sense, I'll clarify. But if I don't catch it, it's a hot mess. But no, if you got kneecaps, I will come for you. You wouldn't hurt me to either, you know. It's good because I have been told they're like, "Oh, see, you're so whatever," and I couldn't hurt you. I'm like, "Are you sure you want to say that when I know martial arts? Are you sure?" Menacing quietness. No, I'm just kidding. I only know martial arts to actually like practice this stuff. I think of set of strengths. I know karate and taekwondo. I do want to learn other forms, and like I said, I do want to learn capoeira too. So I'm just a shorty with a problem. I watched way too much Samurai Champloo as a child, so yeah. And then the timer, we've got 27 minutes too, so I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to like write. I need to open my Final Fantasy 14 book. So, okay, what's that face for, Ionix? What did I do now? I mean, it's either I come for your kneecaps or like, I don't know, maybe I can give free hugs. I've given hugs to mutuals, friends. Or the thing about people being tall, by the way, is that like the thing about being short is that tall people find ways to like, for example, people like to pet me on the head or they like pick me up under my armpits because I'm small and I'd be like, excuse me, I see what you did there because my feet are dangling, but now I can't retaliate. Um, it is technically because Taekwondo, from what I remember, is for people to be able to use a lot of your feet. So I know for me, because I played soccer, um, I'm very nimble when it comes to my lower body. But so I made that choice because um I think like oh gosh, what's another grappling type of sport? I can't think of it, but there's like grappling forms of martial arts. Those are really good for people who are short. And then I would also say too for like Taekwondo, if it's a lot of kicking. It's not so much focused on arms and strength and punching. It's more so on your footwork, um, which is why I really liked it because I know for me, I'm stronger on my lower half, but I think that goes for a lot of like feminine bodied folks. We tend to be more stronger on the lower half than anything. Yes, yes, exactly. It's hilarious indeed. Um, but yeah, I do want to learn other martial arts like capoeira because I want to combine my dance skills that I have, and I do love breakdancing. Even though I'm a novice, so don't act. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some dance expert. Please don't let anybody lie to you. My friends will tell you that I can like breakdance, and I can to some degree, but it's not where I'm out here doing like power moves. No, but my dance ability, I hope, can translate into martial arts and capoeira over time. I'm in my 30s. I've got time. I'm just 30, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, yes. Uh, but the only crappy thing about being short and small is that while it helps me practice like aerial moves, so like I have been trying to practice head spins for a long time and like, be able to walk on my hands and stuff. It's not very great when it comes to recognizing that people when they're taller and have more muscle mass than you, they can take you out. So that's why, for example, if anybody plays Street Fighter, that game, it's so funny when people play with short avatars. Because when I made mine in the demo, I made her short and kind of, me, because I usually make me in games. But then I realized that in real life, I have a disadvantage. So I have to go for the lower body. So, pro tip for those of you out there, if you're short and small and petite like me, you can weight lift and get stronger, but, always go for the kneecaps. That was a long-winded way of being violent. I am not promoting that. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. I am not promoting violence on my channel. I am just promoting the ability to be able to fight. That's all. We come with the bodies that we have. And I stopped growing in the 6th grade, so I was kind of screwed from the start in terms of the height disadvantage. Um, yeah, that's how that goes. And I don't know. I mean, oh no. Don't report me, please. I promise I'm just a little wee woman I just like martial arts and I watched way too much anime growing up. For real. Like, y'all, if it's not really obvious in all seriousness, I am a late bloomer, which I don't really call myself that, but I don't know. Like, I hung out with people. I had fun. I talked about this in my Sea of Star streams too, but um, I how do I put this? I was learning martial arts, reading books, and minding my business and hanging out with other alt and nerd people. I did not know I was an alternative black person until way older, which please, as I've said on streams with Common and Janae, for example, like I didn't realize that I was an alt person until way older. I usually coded myself as a nerd, but I was learning martial arts. I was running around studying. I was hanging out with my friends playing video games. I was the stereotypic S in that way. So as I've gotten older in college, that was kind of the same thing. I was studious. I was president of anime club. I did all the usual shenanigans. But now that I'm like in my 30s, I've pretty much done the same thing. The only thing that happened was that puberty hit me like a truck, I guess, later in life. So that's why people get shocked when they're like, see, how do you know all these amazing things? I'm like, because nobody was studying me. So all I really did was just put that stuff into other things. And now I am someone who can kick you in the kneecaps. That's how that goes. Don't get me wrong. I've had my fair share of embarrassing things. Um, But I don't know. I The reason why I have so many passions and hobbies and things and communities that I'm a part of is because I've spent a lot of time like focusing on me and myself and friends and doing other things. So, um, but like I've told folks on streams, like I have advice, life advice, because I'm the mama bear of my group, if that isn't already obvious. But I do have a lot of interests that I like and care about. But I think the thing is that I don't really like talk about it unless somebody asks me, which is why, as Ionix knows, where I'll kick him in the kneecaps, even though I've been reported for violence. Um, yeah, I'm pretty normal. I'm not. Maybe I'm vanilla. I don't know how to describe me. I don't know. I just really want to focus on making people feel good and feel pretty and also like learn. I like body arts. Pretty much that's what it's called. It's body arts. I love dance, makeup, and fashion. And that's kind of where my focuses have been. So, okay, and we've got 20 minutes left. So I, those me, where was this thing I was looking? Oh yeah, I was looking for my Hobonichi. Um, I've got to update my calendar, y'all. We're kind of behind. I gotta really like update it. Wait, no, I think I updated it for the rest of the year. I have to update my Hobonichi for 2024. Oh my gosh. That's not okay. Um, that's why if people ask you if you, in terms of things, y'all, like I've said on streams, the reason why I'm dense like a showing hero is exactly what I've been saying. Like I owe y'all more high school stories though. Don't let me forget. I said that the last couple of streams and then I totally forgot because I got distracted by the Final Fantasy stuff that I was talking about on my last set of streams. But like, don't let me forget that. If anything, I think I might. I saw someone, for example, which I was going to set up like an asset for that. They had it to where like if you want to ask Q&A questions, I might do that more so for streams and maybe like have it where y'all can play games like was trying to say at the beginning of the stream through Streambot or sorry Streamlabs and OBS, but I still have to set those up, so just give me a while, maybe give me till like the end of the year to set that up. But I'm hoping that people can be able to use that as a way to get to know me, but also for me to ask questions and stuff too for folks in the chat so we can make it interactive and fun, because I don't want to be like I don't want to be I don't I want people to be able to engage in the ways they want to do. Even if you're lurking or just chilling or listening in, I just wanted to make sure that you're having fun in whatever you choose to do with me being a streamer. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely got to update this for this week. Oh, and I need to get more like stickers. I didn't see any books. I bought highlighters in the bookstore and a Final Fantasy 14 book and like a tote bag, but I didn't. I should have looked for like sticky notes that I could use so I could actually what was I gonna do? I need to look for sticky notes I can put in my Hobonichi so that way I can like put in photo shoot things too. I'm trying to like use my cousin that I talked about on streams to kind of um I'm trying to split between like having a makeup journal and a makeup journal and a fashion journal, and also maybe put my photo shoots in there, um, and some other things too. So, wait, Ionix, you can't just say that and not share deets. You can't do that. Excuse me. Yay! Thank you. I'm excited because I want one so bad. I want one so bad. Thank you. That's amazing. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all, my current obsessions are final. No, Ionix, you're just gonna laugh at me forever. Like, I'm so simple. I really, really mean that. Cause like y'all, if you find Final Fantasy 14 things, Kingdom Hearts things, like cute shoujo things, I'm just gonna scream. Cause I love that type of stuff. And plushies, like y'all, for example, listen, like, it just, oh, yes, I appreciate you. Oh, yay! I love it too. I love indie creators and designers. So thank you in advance if you find it. Yes, I appreciate you. Even the thought, it's okay. It's the thought that counts too. But no, I get excited because listen. There's a Build-A-Bear cinnamon roll, for example. I want it. I want it so bad. I'm such a plushie person. But like, I'm so simple because like my friends will get me scenario and like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts things, and I'll be like, yes, I love you forever. Ah! And then like for Christmas, which I missed the chance to join one of the Secret Santas that I usually do every year, so that sucks. But I usually do Secret Santa with some folks, and so I've been looking at things to get people, and like I'm slowly getting people to the Final Fantasy like Kingdom Hearts like hole. So yes, please and thank you in advance, because I want a Final Fantasy 14 bag. I'm not kidding. I've seen keychains, I've seen pens, I've seen jewelry. There's a necklace for the oh God, I'm gonna say the class wrong, but the astrologian class and Sage, I'm going to buy so much stuff for that class. I am actually gonna be ridiculous. And then the shops, like buying clothes in Final Fantasy 14, I want it all. And then I want to ride a chocobo. I'm so excited. I told you I'm such an excitable little person. I am though. You can't show me things and me not be excited. Ah, it's all great. I should have gotten the fandom like ages ago, but now I'm like late, and then I don't know. Everybody probably has their guilds and their friends, and I'm just like, I don't know if anybody wants to play with C, but I want to. Let me join your guild. Okay, I'm gonna stop. We have 15 minutes, by the way. Um, yeah, I get excited easily. That's just my thing. Hi, Dee. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a nice one, especially because I totally was supposed to stream this weekend, but I didn't. But I hope you're having a good one. How are you doing today? I'm sitting here chatting and chilling and having fun with folks. Um, Ionix has got me hyped because Final Fantasy 14, because friends enable friends to buy things and to get involved in their fandoms. But I hope you're doing well. Um, I'll probably switch over to Final Fantasy 14 in about 15 minutes as I like figure out my notes. Let me write down my sticky notes, what things I get to get done. That I'll probably do at the end of the day today. Before work tomorrow. Oh my god. Did I move my sticky notepad again? Oh man, why do I do this to myself? I also every year have to give away my stickers, so that's going in people's like Secret Santa things. I wonder actually for those on the Discord if we want to do a Secret Santa. Oh, I want to get people gifts. I'm such a mess. And awesome. That's great to hear, Dee. I'm glad you're doing well. Like I was saying earlier, I know there's a lot of things going on in the world, so I want to basically make my streams where people can decompress, but also like just listen in and just have someone be a grounding force. Because I know my friends tell me that I'm really good at grounding people. Um, so I definitely want to do that, and take care of folks as well. Because if I can do that at least as a streamer, then that makes me happy. I mean, I have my, like I said, ambitions and goals to be somebody people watch. So do hope I grow, but I want to do that in a way that's organic and authentic. Because I don't treat people like they're numbers. I treat people like they're people. So that's why I'm not necessarily like, trying to like push people to be like, hey, I'm the only best streamer. I'm like, no, you should just watch my friends and other people. If you want to watch me, that's great. But like, I'm okay. I want people to watch me, but only if they choose to and find some value in it, but not in a way where it's like, oh, you're just trying to take money from me or something. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to do that. I got a job. My job is to take care of people behind the scenes because I'm a scientist. So You don't have to do anything you don't want to do with me. Okay, I found my sticky notes. I'll use these. I need to buy stickies. I need to buy stickies. I need to go some of the shops that I like and see if they got stickies. So I'll be buying more stickers again. I need to update my Discord. I actually have a separate Discord, to be transparent with y'all, where I put all my like concept ideas and things. It's like a working Discord for myself. And then I have like Discords I'm in. So I'm not really active in all the Discords because my brain doesn't work very well like that, but I try to be. And while I do have a Discord, I feel like I need to build it in a way where I figure out if someone wants to like co-own one or something, because like I don't know, I don't have the bandwidth to be able to do it in the way that I want without it taking a long time. So I don't mind putting in the work for a long time, but I like joining other people's Discords because I like being able to see my friends and kick it with them in the spaces that they like. And I have my own, and I will build it. So it's not to say I'm going to neglect it, because I'm hoping to do game nights and movie nights and stuff in there. But yeah, I'm not very good about like technology. So I would love to build with someone or someone's, but of course, there's no pressure to anybody because yeah, I have goals. I have a 3-year plan with streaming so far. 5-year? I don't know. Give myself till 35 to figure some things out. And people are like, see, what do you mean? I'm like, listen, I don't go into hobbies very easily. Okay? Like, for example, with all my piercings that I have, which my model does match me in real life, I do actually have like 8 piercings up and down my ear. But when I was 14, I made the choice that I was going to get like multiple piercings, and no one believed me. And I did. I think it was 15, 16, 18, 20, and 22. And the only reason why I don't have a helix piercing, like I've said, I think before in other species, is because um, I don't have the cartilage, or sorry, I don't have the loose tissue on my ears to be able to get any more piercings. But I have it similar to my avatar where I have piercings up and down my ear. Um, I'm not comfortable getting tattoos because I'm too indecisive. But if I did get a tattoo, maybe it'd probably be a giant watercolor tattoo on the back of my left shoulder. But I'm kind of a punk, so and just kind of how that goes. I have my ethereal like fairy vibes, and then I have my like I feel like my steampunk cyberpunk look, and then I look like a Final Fantasy character. You can ask my friends; it's kind of funny. They laugh at me, but that's been my joke every stream. I feel like is that, um, yeah, I want to dress the way I am, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be like my Valentine's Day gift to myself. It's just like roses and like a photo shoot, and then like coming up with an outfit that works. That's like that peak librarian thing I've been trying to go for. Because for context, y'all, I've been trying to, like I've said on other streams, been finalizing like that librarian like look from like the Mummy. Because I love I keep forgetting her name every time, but whoever the main girl is from The Mummy, I want to be able to dress in her aesthetic when I'm walking around places. So I've been trying to like get a look down. I think I'm almost there. I just have a couple more things I need to get. So that's gonna be my like, not a, I'm writing it down. That's gonna be my Valentine's Day gift to myself. It's gonna be great. Okay, but let me stop. Let's see. I need to buy that thing I was looking into as well. And y'all let me know in terms of chat shows. I think people prefer when I'm talking, um, because I think they, like I said, my chat and chill streams on Sundays are really meant to be like a co-working space where you can kind of listen to the music vibe, and then when I'm gaming, it's still kind of chill. Um, but I hope folks enjoy that in terms of hearing me commentate and be my usual self. And then sometimes I'll be quiet to let people kind of think and process. So with my longer streams, I'll do that in particular. I know today's chat and chill is a little bit shorter, but hoping folks have appreciated that. And thank you for those of you who lurk, come by and get stuff done, as well as have been productive, because I know folks have really appreciated the vibes. So I'm hoping also to have an overlay that'll be more library and like cafe themed. So slight spoiler as I say on streams that I'll give, but I hope folks look forward to that as well. So again, I've got things coming. It's gonna take some time, but I'd rather spend and be slow and steady than anything. Andy, if I haven't like said it, I'm again grateful that you're doing awesome. And yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you, D, in terms of things. Yeah, I don't really like I'm enthusiastic, of course, but I don't know. I think I have more of like a cozy vibe, even though I feel like people who call themselves cozy streamers, I feel like there's a stereotype that we're not good people. I I think I'm just more chill and like having fun. So I'm hoping I can bring these vibes on my weekend streams, just because I think people want to have a space to kind of cool and enjoy fantasy and things like that. So, um, oh, I hear my cat. Is he coming in? No? Maybe he's being cute. He's probably being cute somewhere in the house. That's how that goes. And I think we have 5 minutes left on the timer. So, what I'll do is I will do a 5 minute break, and then I'll also drop on socials that I'm switching to Final Fantasy 14 for those who want to mainly come for the game portion, and then for folks who want to hobble off past the co-working session, they can do that as well. So. Also, D, I have not forgotten your question before because I was mentioning earlier on stream that there's a thing going on right now where people are talking about their dating history. And I said it last time on stream where I'm like, I don't have these things. And it's not to shame anybody, but I D, I'm screaming. Um, I'm more, if I was gonna be cozy, I'm more of like, and please don't take this the wrong way, y'all. I'm older. I feel like I have more of a like sensual pinup type of vibe. So if you could imagine someone who's like dressed in really fancy pajamas and like just drinking tea and sitting by their window like thinking about life and writing and like has books and things everywhere. I kind of have like a librarian, like older vibe, but I've also been told by friends that I have a sexy librarian vibe with me, and I don't know how to feel about that as an adult. My friend said that about me a long time ago, a classmate. And then my friends were older, were like, girl, what are you talking about? That's totally your vibe. And I'm like, I did not do this intentionally. But so, yes, I think that's definitely a thing, especially with the Animal Crossing, because I love Animal Crossing. And now that's a whole freaking aesthetic, which is hilarious. I don't do that intentionally. It's not even like purposeful. I think it's because like that's now been commodified as like a aesthetic now. Thank you, late stage capitalism. But yeah, that's kind of my vibe, and that's why, like I said, and then I'll switch the timer and then do social announcements because again, we got 3 minutes left on the clock for this thing. Um, People get surprised that I haven't dated a lot. Um, I just tell people like it's not that serious, it's not that big of a deal, and I don't really care. Whenever I'm supposed to be in a relationship, that'll happen. But I think people always get shocked and are like, some of us didn't have the luxury. Um, Bayonetta. um, I'm not gonna confirm or deny that I don't have Bayonetta vibes. Only because I have not played the games. I do want to play the games. I have wanted to for a long time, but I will not deny that. I need to know her character a little bit more to be able to say that. But that's why I say looks are deceiving. So, like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna talk about like romance and dating all that often. I feel like I'm still a very private person, so it's to me not something that is really. There's only so much you could talk about it with it when you're like focusing on other things, and it's not a huge part of your life per se. Um, and like I said, unless with being COVID cautious, like I've said on socials, I've just accepted the fact that dating is probably not going to be in my future for right now, and that doesn't upset me. I'm just going to be vibing and doing my thing, making friends and making the spaces that I want to make, and I'll be okay. So, but I think folks get weirded out by that, and I don't really necessarily think that matters because I love my friends and I'm going to do what I want to do and stand in what makes sense for me and be okay with it. So, I don't mind. It's really okay. So, let me get this timer before it goes off. Crap. Okay. Oh, that just. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow on my mic like that. Which by the way, y'all, my other mic is I think still busted. So I think I gave my mom my mic. I might have to get another one, y'all. So if my sound isn't as nice, um, I apologize in advance. I'll definitely work on it at least before the end of the year. But I think for now I'm gonna probably stick to my headset for now, and then go from there. Yeah, exactly, D. Everybody on streams has been really nice about it. I think it's more so people out in the world who make it very weird, and I'm like, it's really not that serious. Um, we all have the experiences that we have, and I think that's okay. And I don't think there's anything weird about it. But I think people, yes, Queen Slay, a, um, let's go. I was about to start busting out with a Meg Thee Stallion, but we're not going to do that because I found out last night when I was on the virtual thing that I was on, that hold on, there's 30 seconds left on the clock, so I'm going to start the timer, and then I might go BRB and get something before I play Final Fantasy 14. Let's give it 20 more seconds. I loved Meg Thee Stallion, by the way. I think if I had, like I talked about this before, if I had an aesthetic to I appreciate, it's Rihanna and Meg Thee Stallion. Hold on for a second. We've got 5 seconds. I will clock it here. All right, and then I'll put a 5-minute timer. So I hope folks got stuff done during the hour I was talking and the 20 minutes that I completely effed up and was not available. But I hope folks enjoyed the short chat and chill as I talked a little bit about updates as well as like gave a little bit of time for like doing things before I play Final Fantasy today. Again, I apologize that I didn't do my book talk today, but I will definitely do it. Probably, I'm thinking I'm just going to like stop saying I'm going to do it next time and plan it out for my schedule for November since I have the solo streams I have scheduled for the rest of the year. But now I'm trying to figure out space for like collabs and stuff with people. And then go from there. So I will try to add my collab streams on my schedules, but I also might just do pop-ups where I just tell folks like, hey, I'm going to be on someone's stream or watching them. Because I need to do that with some of the folks that I watch, who I also do shout outs for on my streams. But yeah, in general, I just want to be a little bit better about that so folks can go watch people or join me in other people's streams too, because I just want to drive traction towards my friends and mutuals as well. So, D, you are right. That is the person who, for those of you who don't know, Tory Lanez is a musician who did go to trial for the fact that he shot Meg Thee Stallion. And yeah, it's that rapper. I've always liked Meg Thee Stallion. She did a Houston Cypher, I heard, a long time ago, which for those of you who don't know what ciphers are, they're pretty much like rap battles where folks take turns on a beat to rap, essentially, or at least from my understanding, or for those of you who know about hip-hop culture, or like B-battle culture, or not B-battle culture, like B culture, I guess I'll call it that way, like breakdancing and rap and stuff. But I found her because she did the Houston Cypher, which she did a little clip in there, and I loved her. And that was back in like 2016, 2017, I think maybe. I could have that wrong, so don't quote me. But she did the Houston Cypher, and then I followed her ever since before she got really big off her songs that people really do like. I know folks think about that song. It's like, I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Like that beat. And then I know she got really, really popular when she did the song with Cardi B. The song that goes, there's some hoes in this house, and that's the way I'm going to describe it without, going too much into the song because it's very explicit. But yeah, her music I think is really dope. I think that, obviously, I think she's a little bit more raunchy, so I don't really mind rappers who do type of stuff like that, but her songs are really, like, empowering. I really like the vibes that they give. So I would recommend her personally. I think I like her aesthetic. Um, and I vibe with her. I think a lot of like Meg Thee Stallion songs I listen to are very dope, but I know a lot of them too as well. Um, I don't know if I'd ever do them on stream, but if someone invites me to karaoke or something, maybe. Um, I have been tempted to bust a freestyle on people's streams. It's kind of bad, but not because like I don't like to do poetry and writing, because I am a writer at my core, but it's more because like I love music. And if you give me a beat and some time, I'll figure it out. So, let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna stretch for a little bit, but what I'll do is I'll actually yeah. Nice, nice. No, that's dope D. Yeah. Um yeah, Meg's got a couple of really dope songs on her discography that I really like. Um I think people know of her popular tracks because I mean mainstream rap reasons, but I would say if you really want a rapper who knows how to spit on a beat and really be consistent and actually like go really in, I recommend Meg Thee Stallion. She's one of my favorites along with Snow the Product. Those two women are super dope. They know how to spit on the beat. And what I mean by spit, for those of you who aren't aware, sorry, maybe this is my AV talking. Spit means like for folks who can actually like hit that beat, like folks who can rap, and actually like go and hit the rhythm, in a way that actually makes sense. No shade to people who like don't do that as well, but there's just certain rappers that I love, like Tupac and Nas and stuff, who they really do a good job of like doing it well. There's also some like international rappers too, that do it as well. So um, let me see. I'm gonna stop the timer for 5 minutes. A good track name, and I'll check it out. Let me before I take a little bit of a break to go pull Final Fantasy up and go get something to drink because I haven't eaten anything today too. Do 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 do. I have to go to my Spotify because that's mainly my source of music now, besides YouTube. Um, I don't use TikTok as much anymore because it just takes up so much space on my phone. So I mainly get most of my music recs from Spotify and YouTube and recommendations from friends. Do, 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 do. I would say from Meg Thee Stallion's discography. Um, I like the song "Ungrateful" from Meg Thee Stallion. "Scary" is really dope too. That's the one she sang with Rico Nasty. That one's really good because it fits the Halloween theme. So if you want something spooky and kind of like lit, I would listen to "Scary" by Meg Thee Stallion. Um, what other songs do I like besides "Ungrateful" and "Scary"? Um, Her tuned in freestyle off her "Something for the Hotties" track is really dope. Um, like basically any freestyles by Meg Thee Stallion are dope. She's done a lot of them that are super amazing. So I just if you want to like literally Google all her freestyles, they're all dope. Again, they can be kind of nasty, so I will say that if you're below the age 18, I don't recommend you listen to those particularly, but maybe you can find a clean version. But if you're an adult, I highly recommend. Um, I also like Tina Snow's interlude. So Meg Thee Stallion has her alter ego, like some artists do, where she has Meg Thee Stallion and then Tina Snow, and then her fan group is called the Hotties. Um, so yeah, the Tina Snow interlude's really dope. God's Favorite is really dope. I also love Freaky Girls with SZA. What's New? Of course, Savage, Captain Hook. Um, I'll spell it Bitch. I love that. Um, there's just a lot of really dope songs. And then Hot Girl and Big Old Freak. Those are some of my favorites. People are probably listening to me or like lurking, being like, see, you listen to such raunchy music. What's going on? I'm like, listen, man. I'm black. And just because I listen to all types of music does not mean I'm not an adult. I'll just leave it like that. I'm an adult. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm an adult. Um, but yeah, those are some of the tracks I'd recommend. But as a starting point in general, I would just say for Meg Thee Stallion, if you like freestyle, just look her up. Yes. Oh no, not the thotties. She calls her fan base the hotties. Um, I think she distinguishes between her fans and her like OGs. I think well, her fan base is called the hotties, kind of like how Beyonce calls her fan base the Beehive. But Meg Thee Stallion calls her fans the hotties. I don't consider myself to be a hottie because I'm not really in anybody's fan base. I just have artists I really like. Like BTS has Army, and well, I at one point maybe identified, but I don't. I like BTS and K-pop, but I'm not like a die-hard fan. I just like music. So Meg Thee Stallion has been one of those artists who's consistent, like BTS. I love their tracks. They just have really dope music that has been consistently been like bangers. Of course, no shade, and this is no disrespect to anybody out there in the world. I am not a fan of a lot of the newer BTS album songs. I more like their 2016, 2017 music, but I am biased because that's just my thing. And of course, I love EDM and drum and bass, as well as a lot of DDR like music. So that's why I'm excited for the house track I'm getting custom made for me on streams. Is that I got like house EDM coming, and yeah, the D your emoji in the chat. Oh no, my cat's here. Hello, sir. Hi, buddy. What's up? Come here. I don't know if I can touch you. Can I pet you from here? Why would you come? Why do you always like to come during my Final Fantasy streams? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Come here, Dur. Where are you going? Turn around. You got your collar on. Why do you have your collar on? No? You just want to come say hi and whine so people can hear you on the stream? Oh, you're so cute. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hello. What up, Dur? Yeah. Coming to say hi to everybody on stream. Making it hard for me to not, like, focus my model. What's up, sir? Yeah. Sorry, y'all, if me talking to my cat is slightly obnoxious. Yeah. I know that being able to listen to sounds and music is a privilege. Excuse me, a privilege because not everybody has their five senses. But I love music. Music has always been a big part of my life, and it continues to save my life, especially during times like this. Like whenever I'm having a bad time in life, I'm always probably listening to music. No matter what it is or what's happening. If I need to be motivated in life, I'll listen to songs. Maz, what's going on? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a 5-minute break to get something to drink and something. And then I will switch over to Final Fantasy. And also to attend to my cat. Because clearly he's like, if you don't pet me, see, I'm going to fight you. Because he's now doing that thing where he's staring up at me like, girl, bye. Like, I don't care what you got going on. No, sir, I want to stream. What you doing? I'll pet you later. I'll be playing D&D later, so he's probably going to interrupt me when I'm, like, trying to roll dice so I don't kill myself as a paladin. Yeah? Yeah, you're going to make sure I don't die during D&D tonight, too? Yeah, it's going to be great. For those of you who don't know, I play a virtual D&D campaign as well. And I'm a paladin who's died once. So with my god, if I don't keep my behind alive, I'm going to regret it, clearly. Okay. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'll let folks know if you do not want to stay for me playing Final Fantasy for a little while, totally chill. No worries. You don't have to. But if you decide to stay, I'll be playing for an hour and then we'll call it a stream after that. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break to go get some food and some other things for me to enjoy. And then I'll come back. So if you are transitioning out, thank you so much for coming for the first part of my chat and chill co-working. I will be doing it again next Sunday. I'll probably go for maybe an hour or two in terms of things. If you'd like to stay for the Final Fantasy 14 portion, please just hold on for a little bit. Go get some snacks and food. Go stretch. And I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. So huzzah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'll be RB. Okay. Um, oh, I need to make those announcements. I was so focused on getting food. Okay. Hold on just a second. Also, I will say, as I'm like writing this message on socials, it's not to say that I'm not looking and paying attention, but I think it's something I realized when I was like doing things, and I've talked about this on socials, where I just live in a different reality sometimes. And I think I've gotten old to the point where as long as I can focus on my ambitions and goals, I am totally okay with kind of going against the grain and being able to deal with the social death, I guess, of being non existent to people because I choose to be principled. Um, I'm really grateful that that resonates with people that I do like collab with, are friends with in mutuals, but I think I've just somewhat accepted and don't have any expectations that people are going to change their behavior or do particular things that align with what I'm looking for. And I think that's just a general life advice and why I'm saying that this way in the sense of there are people out here who will appreciate you the way that you are. And I think when you're accommodating to everybody else in terms of their shenanigans, it's easy to forget. But I think I've proven to myself through streaming and other ways that I'm willing to do what it takes. And if I have to be considered weird, then I'd rather be considered weird. Um, but that's why I tell people like, if you follow me in socials and you're not about civil and human rights, probably won't necessarily have anything in common, maybe. But not to say like I won't be friends with people just because you don't have to agree with everything that I say or do. I think there's just some values that I look for in people, and I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm just not going to justify certain things anymore, and I think friends and loved ones have been really thoughtful and encouraging. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix my headphones about that. So, I'm trying to get this password right. Oh, I shouldn't have messed up my password for Final Fantasy 14. Dang, really? Let me see if I can get this. Maybe I did it as something else. I always get caught up in this password part, y'all. Every freaking stream with Final Fantasy. Like, I would think I'd get it right. Oh, crap. Okay. I think I locked myself out. That's not cool. I'm having all types of streamer things today. That's hilarious. um, okay. Let me see if I can fix this. You think I'd be a lot better with this, but I'm not, y'all. I am very clumsy. I feel like it's a universal thing. Um, um, let me see. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. I will switch over to the game screen in just a second, y'all. I just need to fix my password, so apologies for the technical snafus, as always. Okay. And dang, Square Enix is quick about these accounts. I ain't mad, though. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, my nose. MySpace and Bebo. Nah, that's real. I actually never had a MySpace, but I was not allowed to have one. So, as rare as that might sound, but I did not have a MySpace. Let me see. Sorry, I'll try to. Okay. Hi, Charlene. It's lovely to see you. And awesome. I don't think I had a Friendster either, but y'all are cool. I can dig it. Yeah, I mean, going back to maybe high school stuff, the only reason why I got a cell phone is because my sister had one, my older sibling. And so my parents were convinced to let me have one at the time. And then I didn't have a um yeah, I just didn't. But I know there was a lot of drama because I know on MySpace, I know the mechanics of it that you can rate friends and stuff and go from there. And hi, Charlene. I hope you're doing well today. As always, thank you for stopping by stream. Right now, I'm just trying to fix my Final Fantasy 14 password. 'Cause I'll be playing probably for about an hour and then I'll have to hop off. So I'll do some longer streams this week because I'll schedule myself. But we did do a co-working section first. Um, and then we'll go from there. But it's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a nice one today. Where's my things? I could like reset this. Um, yeah, the top friends thing was very interesting. I will say that. People are very interesting. Um, oh, are these stickies? Okay, cool. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, sorry, y'all. I gotta fix this in terms of password stuff. No worries, Charlene. That's so real. Yeah, with everything going on right now in the world, it's been bonkers. I know for me, like, I'm just trying to hang tight too with a lot of other folks as well. So that is valid, but I appreciate you again making time for coming by. So, but I'm always sending ease and abundance to you and everybody as always in terms of just trying to do what we can and do our parts too. So that's real and valid. Oh, dang, I messed that up. Okay. Also, D, because of you, by the way, I did look into like the Final Fantasy like wedding stuff. I found out apparently for those of you who are interested in that type of thing, because I'm a romantic at heart, even if I ain't got nothing going on in my life, like that. But they do have Final Fantasy 14 weddings you can do in Japan. They're really cute and intricate for those of you who are into that. Huh. It's not letting me fix this. Okay. Okay. That's crappy. Let me do this, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to change my password. It's telling me it's not good, the one I just used, which is annoying. Yeah. I think it costs 38,000 yen, but you can actually have a Final Fantasy themed wedding, and it actually is in the game style. As in, from what I read, you can get married and actually have the whole shebang from Final Fantasy 14 for 70 people in a wedding venue. It's by, I think, a private Japanese company, but it's really intricate for the price. So I looked into it. I was like, oh. And the only reason why I looked into it because I was looking up the fashion and stuff of Final Fantasy, yo. And I do want to make like wedding dresses and stuff too. So yeah, that's why. I am a romantic at heart too, but I do want to like make dresses and stuff. I do like venues and things, so that's why I was looking into it. Um, but yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I think it's like probably 400 per person. I think, but don't quote me on that. Um, and yeah, Charlene, I'm trying to like fix this. Okay, that worked. All right, cool. I'll do that. Just need to make sure I remember this, so I don't get locked out again. I appreciate that they're very security heavy because I have cybersecurity family members, so. Let's see. All right, it worked. Yeah, one of my goals in life, along with being a scientist and publishing and teaching, because I think I do want to be a professor or teach to some degree, is to actually make wedding dresses and um, like clothes and do makeup and fashion, like I talked about on streams. Okay, so I think they're doing some maintenance things too, so some things are going to be suspended for a little bit today. So for folks who are playing long term, yikes. Okay. I will switch just over to the game screen and we will go from there. Oh wait. I'm not hearing anything. Huh. Why can I not hear my game? I love how I always have tech issues for however reasons that I do. But y'all can still hear me though, right? Ah, that's so obnoxious. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me switch screens. Okay, we switched over. And then Final Fantasy should be up now. Oh, I guess it automatically. I don't know how to. Okay. The thing that I'm having an issue with is I can't. Can y'all hear the game? Because I can't hear it on my end. So y'all can hear the game, but I cannot hear the game sound. That is so wild. And hold on, let me switch the captions over. That's so strange. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Thanks, Bionics. And appreciate you, Dee and Charlene, too. Okay. I think I got it to work. So as long as y'all can hear me and hear the game, we're good. I can go forward. Okay, perfect. Nope, don't do the cutscene. It's great though. No, don't do that. Cool. But yeah, to what you were saying, I'm catching up with in the chat. Yes, D. So, oh, it's not that expensive to get married in Final Fantasy 14. That's cool. Yeah, I looked into it. I think again, it's a private service in Japan. I know for me, like, I think that's cool. But again, I don't mind sharing on screen. That's one of my goals in life. Is if I can marry my husband in Final Fantasy 14, I would like cry buckets because I'm a nerd. I'm not cool, y'all. But like, I actually want to like make a dress like for somebody too, because I was asked actually to do somebody's wedding makeup one time, and I declined because I was like, I have not taken professional classes yet. But that's one of my goals, even though like I'm COVID cautious. They have online classes, so I do actually again want to do people's makeup and like help them feel pretty for their special day or whatever day they have. And I also want to do different types of bodies and people. So it's something I've talked about a lot on the streams, but I'm really thinking about that in terms of goals and ambitions for my 30s. So I'm excited. I'll give myself until 40 to figure it out. I'm just 30. So like I said, I've got some time to figure it out. But when I was looking into it in terms of like the package and things, I thought it was just really cute. Like you can get the whole ensemble from the game itself, and then I think your friends can like have Final Fantasy themed like I don't know, they'll have themed things like the wedding party, I guess maybe would. I need to look into it more, but I don't know. I would love to be able to help somebody like have their special day be really dope like that, because I think that's cool. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm geeking out about it because I'm just a dork. I'm a nerd, but like I don't know. I just think that stuff is so sweet and cute. So yeah, I got that magic. I got the magic stick. My brain did something really wrong with that. Ignore me, y'all. Sorry. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm close. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do in like 40 minutes, but we'll figure it out. Okay. I will though, when I get a sewing machine, probably talk more about some of the things that I want to do and sew and make, because that's one of my things that I really want to do as well, because I am me and I have way too many hobbies. But if I could make somebody's dress, I would be so happy. Yeah, and I thought that was really cool to see what you mentioned. I would love to do something like that in the future. Like I said, I'm a romantic in heart and cheesy. Like many people, I grew up with Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, so love stories like that always make me happy. That's why I'm not a hater, because I don't know, I think that stuff's cute. But obviously, again, I think that dresses and the way to bring like fantasy into real life is something that I really like to do. So I appreciate what you're saying with Final Fantasy 14 players really spinning the onus to be able to do that type of thing. So I want to be able to do those types of things. I've been a part of like event planning and party planning before. So I just think it's just really pretty and cool to do stuff like that. So I'm hoping to do that in my life. I know. We'll take our times, of course, but yeah, I gotta get those skills that I'm looking for first. Okay. I gotta get the heck up out of here. Oh no! How do I get out of here? Yes. Yay, I can leave. I was like, I'm trapped! I know I'm not, but I'm clumsy, so it's fine. Okay. Okay. So we have to go to Trial by Water. So I'll probably maybe do a quest, I guess, maybe right now. And then, of course, like I said, the stream's going to be short, so I will probably do a longer Final Fantasy 14 stream. And again, I don't have anybody I'm playing with yet, but I will do side quests and stuff offline, because I do want. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. There is a Fall Guys spoopy stuff going on and amazing things that I want to do. So I will try to do that because I'm me. But I'm a nerd. I do nerdy things. Okay, the question is, how do I get over here? Nope. Yep. Ay, caramba. I don't... I'm trying to figure out how to get over there. Sorry, I haven't figured out the map yet in terms of things. I know you're saying invalid target, but I'm trying to like get the map to get over there. Oh, okay. I was like, I know how to get over here eventually, maybe. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Yeah, that's great. Okay, cool. That's why I also want to learn how to do nails, makeup, and stuff. I just want to make people feel pretty and like themselves. And it doesn't have to be a gendered thing either. I'd like to do like multiple people's like makeup as well. Yes, thank you, Day. I appreciate you in terms of your skills and knowledge, because Lord knows I know what the crap I'm doing in this game. Like Sea of Stars, I feel like I've been a little bit better about in terms of navigation because it's pretty straightforward. But that's why I like games like that too, because sometimes I do get frustrated open world. And go from there. Oh, thank you, D. I appreciate you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't... Like I said on streams, I'm not pigeonholing myself in terms of like... I'm not doing the fate. I'm just gonna walk past it. Sorry, I could do it, but I'm not going to because I can kill these things and I had the level sync and I'm good. So I'm gonna go towards the main quest. I realize with everything happening, I'm not pigeonholing myself in life. I don't think I really have. I think I just always felt bad for not having certain experiences or doing things my own way. So because of that, I realized I want to be an artsy scientist, which is why you're seeing that in my streams. And real life me is kind of embodying that too. So that's why I'm just really happy where my life is going, even though it's hard and challenging in other ways. And I want to find friends and people who want to build what they want to do. And as long as I can do that, I'll be happy. Along with other things, of course. But, you know, that's up there in my bucket list, of course. And I appreciate you, D. Yes, do everything the way I want to because I'm an independent woman. Exactly. Nah, but seriously, I appreciate that because, yeah. I'm not really good at being told what to do or to do things because everybody else is doing it. But I think it's kind of obvious. And yeah, exactly, Charlene. And again, like I told you on streams, because I know multiple languages, I never was taught how to pronounce things out in the English language. I'm going to say things wrong all the times. So I appreciate folks who correct me in a gentle way, or at least let me know, of course. But, you know, I always tell people, like, I'm going to say things wrong. And that's okay. But I know what you mean in the sense of, like, trail, that type of thing. Because English is a weird language. It is. It really is a weird language. I think I'm close. Am I supposed to go? Oh, nope. I'm not supposed to go up here. Is it... I'm here. I don't know if I touched that either. Oh, corrupted water. Okay, there we go. I was like, I know I'm near it. And then I appreciate you, Charlene, in terms of playing games however you want is good. I'm more of the type of person, like I think I've somewhat explained, is that... Oh, pour the... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to... Okay, hold on. Am I supposed to... I'm not trying to discard it. I'm trying to use it, right? Oh, maybe if I do that? Nope, that did not. What am I doing? Okay. I was like, eventually I'm gonna have to figure this out, right? Yeah, so I'm the type of person where, like, I played a lot of video games a lot in my lifetime. Like, I was privileged enough to, like, have consoles, because, again, I don't know if I'll identify as a late bloomer. I just say it that way so folks maybe can understand, but I mainly just wanted video games and stuff when I was younger, so I have a lot of game knowledge, and I know a lot about games in general. Well, I'm not in, like, every gamer fandom, because, for example, I didn't really play a lot of FPS games and things like that when I was younger. I mainly played a lot of, like, RPG action and, like, party games, and also, like, dance and movement-based games as well. So I hope to bring a lot of that, like, knowledge and things that I have to streams, but I'm not going to play in a way where it's like, oh, I'm an expert or anything. It's more like I want you all to experience and kind of love and see what I love, and also bring your own expertise and lived experience in terms of what you like in terms of your fandoms. If I happen to have hobbies and things you enjoy, that's great. But if you also have something that really makes you intriguing that you want to talk about in chat too, I'm totally down with that as well. Because I love learning about people's hobbies and things as well. I don't know, I like getting to know people and, like, seeing what they like. So, I'm kind of a geek like that about humans. Oh wait, have I been over here? There's a delivery, Moogle! Ah! It's so cute. I don't know if I touched this. Nope, I haven't. Okay, cool. Yeah. Indeed, to your point, I think that makes sense, because I feel like when I was younger, like, I have played Halo and other things on the Xbox, and I did own an Xbox at one point, but I've been more so a PlayStation or a Nintendo girl. I don't know, I just feel like those games, those consoles had more of the games I wanted to play versus some of the other stuff people played a lot, and, like, my siblings and I didn't really play a lot of, like, online games. Like, besides MapleStory and things like that, like I've talked about before, those are kind of more of my style of things to do. But I agree with you, D, in that I feel like FPSs didn't really take off until Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And I know the usuals of, like, you know, like, people play, like, Valorant and a lot of Riot games, for example. But that's not really my thing. Well, before I get going, let me put it this way. It's not that I wouldn't be open to playing those games. Like, I have played League of Legends, for example. I just don't have anyone to play with, so I don't play those games regularly. Now, if I had people I played with, maybe I would a little bit more. But I feel like I'm not the best at FPS or shooter games. I feel like I'm more good at, like, RPG and task-based games, like Mahjong to, like, Final Fantasy games like this. But I would play League of Legends, and I feel like Valorant would be fun, but I don't have people who to play with those games. I just didn't. And oh, D, that's interesting. That's cool. I can respect that, PlayStation and Nintendo. But Halo, I mean, I played Halo. Halo is a lot of fun. I respect the Halo franchise and the fans. They're usually not that bad. I know some people can be jerks in any fandom, but Halo has been a good series. I had classmates I used to play with, for example, in high school, and I think I've played through some of the games, as well as I think I played Reach at one point as well. But yeah, I used to play League of Legends, Ragnarok Online, well, I've never played Final Fantasy 14. But I played Ragnarok Online, MapleStory. I did try RuneScape. I've tried games like that. I was on Gaia. I played a lot of, like, those types of games, as well as, like, the ones upcoming, so. They have Mahjong in Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god, this game has everything. I'm gonna steal, not steal, but I'm gonna, as Charlene has said on streams, it's like Barbie. This game has everything. Jeez. Yeah, Mahjong. Okay. So I'm going to be playing Mahjong probably a few times on the streams. I'm not going to lie. Thank you for that, D. I did not know that. And no, Charlene's, yeah, exactly. Like I play a lot of puzzle-based games, story-based, and character-based. That kind of translates into movies for me. That's why I love Spider-Verse, Lion King, and things like that. Charlene, we just vibing. Hey, I love it. But yeah, again, this has everything. So again, I don't want to steal. I want to quote. So I'm quoting you, Charlene, on streams. I want people to know that Charlene was the one who said that this has like Sea of Stars. This is like Barbie. It has everything. I love it. Yeah, I played Mahjong for the first time. You're a dude. Guess what you play? I I do not. I don't have like stereotypes about men or masculine bodied people because I don't stereotype people based off gender, even though I know there are stereotypes that exist for a reason because some people do try to fall into those things. But I feel like most people that I know who are men play sports games, they play FPSs, they play Spider-Man games, like superhero games, and they also play maybe Final Fantasy and things like that as well, like big games, so like Final Fantasy 7 and things like that. But I'm not going to assume because again, I don't assume people based off their gender what they choose to do. Because there's plenty of men who like games that are cutesy and adorable. Because that's their prerogative. I think that's cute. But yes, I threw some guesses. I could be wrong, but you can tell me I'm wrong. It's also because like I tell people like all my friends and family and loved ones are like at multiple intersections, like queer, disabled, everything. So that's why when folks are like bigoted and hateful, I'm just like I'm seeing one in the wild because I'm just not that type of person. But I don't know. I met a lot of people in life, so there's just a lot going on, and that's why my brain's like not used to people being weird. But I know why you're asking me. You're just asking me to guess. So those are some of my guesses. Like I'm thinking sports, either like fantasy games, because you do play 14. So like RPG games. I'm gonna say like maybe sports, maybe FPS, and stuff like that. So you can tell me if I'm wrong, but that's just based off my guessing. So. Hey, let's go. Go see. Go see. A. Go see. Go see. A. Go see. Go see. A. I don't think I'm that great at guessing, but thank you. I appreciate it. And I was spot on in terms of things. Um, but yeah, most of the dudes I grew up with in terms of friends, they played like FES and like Halo and stuff like that. But they also played like the big games that came out. So for example, a lot of the mutuals I know right now are playing like Spider-Man games. They're also playing like Final Fantasy 7 or 10 or things like that, or they're playing like Valorant, like just all types of stuff like that. So I play more like pretty. I play dance games, story-based games, puzzle games, those types of things. So that's my stitch. That's my theme. Okay. So trial by water. Speak to. Okay. And I appreciate you, D. That sounds like a great lineup of games. Because I can dig it. But yeah, my people are gamers. So that's probably right in terms of Stitch that I've only dated men who are gamers. Because, yeah. I don't know, y'all. I like to game with my friends. And I also want to game with a partner. So don't judge me. Well, you can judge me. It's okay. But, like, I like games. I like being immersed in different worlds. Whether that's solo dolo or with my friends and loved ones. So that's just kind of my thing. Oh, we're going up here? Okay. Cool. Let's see. Alright, I guess we're going down here. Oh, crap. Oh! No worries, D. I can respect that in terms of expanding your repertoire of things you're into. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, what you're saying. Nice! I feel like I've heard about the Lord of the Rings Two Towers game on the PlayStation 2. But again, I have been playing games since I was like 4, so I know a lot about the console ones and the big ones, as well as just like the ones I was interested in. But I used to get like Nintendo. If anybody remembers the Nintendo magazines that used to come out, I used to get those with, well, my sister used to get them, and then, you know, I'd be Gucci with it. But no, that's cool in terms of like trying to explain to play more RPG stuff and puzzle games, and then like fantasy games too, because I think that's super dope in terms of like Lord of the Rings. I actually need to watch Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. I haven't watched them all the way through. I know more of the lore and things, but I need to actually watch them, which I think I need to sit down for a weekend to be able to do that. I need to be able to heal. I'm healing myself. That's not what I want to do. Oh no, not the end of the game being bad, but the whole process was... Dang. Well, at least you're being honest about it, so that's fair. That is awesome though, in terms of like y'all being able to chat about that. That sounds super dope. I never played it, but I think that's awesome in terms of like the game not being the ending was great, but you know. No worries. Yeah. Again, we could talk Lord of the Rings. Please nerd out on me. I'm always cool people nerding out about the things they love. That's how I get interested in things too, and like be able to do things. So, I'm trying to figure out how to cast Cure on this character. Can I do that? Okay. Cool. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. Question is, how do I get over there? I love how she drove off with, or I don't know their gender, so apologies. I love how they drove off with their car. I don't know if that's weird, besides, I don't think that's weird. I think that sounds cool in terms of like, you read it twice, so I can dig it though. But again, on streams for me, I'm never gonna shame people for enjoying what they enjoy. So that's kind of my thing, because, yeah. Oh my god, they're giant bugs. These things look nasty. Please don't attack me. I just wanna come through here. I'm just coming through here. I'm not trying to do nothing to you. Oh, are you really gonna do this? Ah, fine. Gosh, I'll kill you. Moving out of the way. So weird. Thank you so kindly. I appreciate it. I don't know how to say thank you, but I guess I'll type in the chat. Thanks. Okay. I should have said thank you and have a nice one. Dang it! I need to type all of that. My brain wasn't thinking and I was trying to get to the next part. Apologies, y'all. Like, sometimes I'm thinking about what I'm saying out loud, and then sometimes I won't type it. I'm like, crap, I should have said thanks. I hope you have a nice one. That was my bad, y'all. I'll do better next time. Sorry, y'all. I kind of blinked for a second. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm not gonna do Donald Duck in this game. Some personal experience will heal. Ah! No, let's not do that. Who needs a heal? No, stop it, water sprite. Jeez. Oh my gosh, these water sprites are... Stop it. You don't leave me alone? Oh, I need to heal too, jeez. Okay. Nice. I'm still not going to talk during cutscenes as much as possible, including like the ones with text, but I might maybe start reading some with the text, so for folks who want that, especially for the captions, that'll be helpful. I'm reading the captions as the story goes and trying to like not speed through them, but just gonna let y'all know that ahead of time. Especially for folks who don't have the game and want to get into the story, which I hope the story's been great for folks too. And I still want to give away a copy of Final Fantasy XIV as well as other games, but I think I maybe have to grow a little bit more before people want to indulge on those things. But I'd love to give away a copy of this game to somebody. So I ain't made of money, but I'd love to make somebody's day, because Final Fantasy XIV's giving me life. So yeah. Anyway. Ian! What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Let me... I'm gonna keep my Streamlabs up so I can do awesome things. But hi, Ian. It's so lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by stream today. Let me give you a shout out. For those of you who don't know, I always talk about Ian on streams, but Ian is super dope and awesome and streams also on Twitch, and y'all should check him out. I would not be here without Ian, one of the OG folks who has been a great friend and mutual in the streaming world. So I just want to make sure y'all check him out. Please subscribe and follow if you can. No worries if you don't want to, but I just want to say shout outs in terms of things. But it's lovely to see you, Ian. Thank you for stopping by today. I am playing Final Fantasy 14, since I know I need to talk to you folks in the Discord about like playing together too. So I have not forgotten in terms of things. I want to make that happen, as well as like talk to and hang out with other folks on stream as well. So, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you're like enjoying today. And no worries on the caps lock. I'll probably be playing for maybe like 10-ish more minutes. Because again, I have a hard stop. I'm at the top of the hour, but it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's been Gucci. I love seeing all the collabs and things you've been up to, as well as like all the great conversations in terms of the things, because it's awesome. Even though like I know, you know, the internet is interneting, and there's a lot going on. And yes, Charlene, yes. Yeah, let's go! More, join us, join me. Join me in my quest. Well, that's awesome. That's super cool. I'm excited to hear that. And yeah, Charlene, again, it's real. There's a lot of games to get. I think this is a good investment. I'm not gonna flex too hard because Final Fantasy, I feel like Square Enix already gets enough flex as it is, but this game is phenomenal. I get why people play this game. I do. Oh, I skipped some of the dialogue before. Oh. Nice, Ian. I'm glad to hear you're on vacation. That's super awesome. I'm really grateful to hear that in terms of things, so. But no, I completely understand, because I know, like, for context, y'all, a lot of mutuals or friends or things played this game, and I know Ian and I have talked about it too, but I feel like Final Fantasy 14 is on a lot of people's brains to play, because there's a lot of dope collaborations happening, but in general, it's just been fun. So yeah, no, Ian, that's super awesome. You've added it to your list, because I've been talking about it at least since the beginning of this year. And I have no regrets. Yeah, exactly, Ian. And that's really what it is. Because for context, y'all, I went ahead and bought Final Fantasy 14. I have the Endwalker edition. And I'll probably go ahead and buy the other things that go with it, of course. I've actually bought the Final Fantasy, when I went to the bookstore today, I actually bought the Final Fantasy book, the first world book in terms of lore and things, but I plan to buy like Final Fantasy stuff. I'm really serious. I'm going down a rabbit hole. But yeah, exactly, Ian, you're right in that like the fact that you can get off for a while and play again on the free trial is super dope. So they have some great incentives to get people to play this game. So I'm excited about it, honestly and truly. So I'm probably going to see if we can complete this quest, and then I'll probably switch over to logging off. Because yeah, I think that'll be... I'll probably log off in about 10 minutes. Again, apologies for the shorter stream today, but I will play longer next time. There's just some stuff I gotta do, and then my campaign that I play is starting up tonight, so... I'll probably be floating around people's streams and stuff, but I'll probably be playing with folks in an exercise and getting ready for the week. So, apologies for that, y'all, because, again, I think I will probably keep my streams earlier on Sundays, because I think that's been helpful for me to be able to, like, play for a longer time and also do some chat and shows and work with you all, especially when I want to do, like, hobby sharing and such. But, again, I hope folks will be able to stop by, whatever portion you choose to, or just lurk, or do whatever works, because I help people to have a good vibe, and I'm going to have music and stuff going, and then I'm hoping maybe in the future, if I decide to multi-stream on Twitch, I'm hoping I can maybe play some songs that I like. Like, I like all the music, but I'd love to play, like, EDM or, like, house music tracks in the background for ambiance for my streams. You just can't do that on YouTube because of copyright strikes and stuff, but, yeah. So, but I'm excited to hear you're gonna play Ian as well as like others. I'm really grateful that people are gonna do things. No worries. Same to you, Ian. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, feel free to stay if you'd like, but if you also are on vacation, no worries. Please enjoy your time off. It's well deserved, and I love and appreciate you as always. And it's really a pleasure to be your mutual and friend in the world. Because as I am saying, folks, please check out Ian. Please watch VODs. Please support. Ian's super awesome as a streamer, and I will be, as always, watching VODs and things. And yes, let me know when you get Final Fantasy 14, as well as I gotta hit you up about a collab as well. We've been meeting to collab for a minute, so do not let me forget. I'm gonna hit you in the DMs because I'm not playing about that. So, and it's always lovely to see you. I love seeing people. So, I think I'm going back to the guild, and I'm thinking that'll be just about where we end, maybe, because I do know there's fast travel points, but I don't use them as much as I should. Y'all should fight me. Well, don't fight me, but yeah. So, that and down the line, y'all, I have decided that I'm probably gonna go get my PhD. There's some really great hybrid virtual programs. No, I want to be Dr. C. So that is gonna be exciting. I'll figure out my life though. Like I said, I have a 3-year plan in terms of things, so I can adjust accordingly, even though I'm not a full-time streamer. So I just wanted to put that in here. So yes, exactly, Ian. We have to collab. So let me know. I'll probably talk to you in a DM about it, but let me know if you want to do this. But we can also do other games too, because like I said, we can talk science and do stuff as well, and then chat and chill, or we can do a game. So I'll hit you up in terms of things, because I know we're very similar in a lot of ways. So I imagine we'll find something for sure that we can collab on for real. Off stream, of course, like I got a game with you in general, but like we got collab stuff, so I got you, friend. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Dr. C. That's kind of my thing. Like I said, I'd wife me up. I'm smart. I'm learning how to cook. I like playing games. I'm a nerd. I'm learning how to make my own clothes, and I know how to dress up well. So yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm just having fun with that. But yes, no, Dr. C sounds great. I like learning. So I think to me, I don't think I'd be happy in life if I didn't go to school. And, and to the world in terms of literature and science and research. So that's one of my goals. So we'll see how that manifests. So. Exactly, yeah. I'm joking, of course, because I just like making jokes like that and poking fun of myself. But in all seriousness, like, it's all Gucci. So. Because I think for the Conjurer route, which for your context, y'all, again, I'm leveling up myself because I will probably do the astrologian job first, and then I'll play with that for a while, and then I'm going to be a sage. So I am trying to level up to get to those quests to play, as well as to be able to play with friends and support in terms of like things people want to do, and build out the world over time. So I'm gonna stream those types of things because I want y'all to see the main story for those who want to play, and get a feel for everything that's going on. And exactly, Ian, you vibe with me in terms of things like I like to explore, and I'm similar to others. I like to teach. A lot of people depend on me in terms of like learning about life and taking lessons and things and grounding folks. I think I want to be like counseling, teaching in that realm. So there's lots of ways to do it and go about it, but I think I can do it in a way that maybe is a trailblazer in my own way. So I appreciate you. I appreciate the resonance. And y'all, Ian is a scientific dope person too. Some of my mutuals are sciencey people too. Actually, a lot of people are like science people. Like they're in the arts and sciences to some degree. So it's super awesome to see. Me and my siblings are the same way. Like I posted on my socials too that me and my siblings are science art people. My siblings more so did like computer science and more STEM things, but my younger sibling is more so in the arts. He does more like hold on a second, everybody. Okay. Sorry. Family members. Oh, let's see. I'll do this one. Oh, I can't even do the next quest. I don't think I'm leveled up enough. All right, cool. Okay. Let me well, let me figure out my equipment real quick. Armory. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. But yeah, I recognize the privilege and thing to go back to school, and I know with everything happening in the world, it's kind of wild, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be happy unless I chase all my dreams, and I think that's another thing I'm gonna do. So I make jokes about being wifed up, but it's really not that serious in the sense of like, I have my own ambitions and my own person, so I've never really thought that, I don't know, I've never been the type of person to think that I wouldn't have my own ambitions and goals. But my parents always taught me to do what makes me happy, so that's kind of me, being a nerd, so. It's probably why I like Final Fantasy and why I'm choosing the character class that I am, because books, reading, exploring the world, traveling, those are definitely going to be in my future, so. And I appreciate you, Ian. Thank you so much for the good luck, too. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. Right now, the world's kind of figuring itself out, so we'll do what we can, of course, as always. Where am I? I gotta get back to the end. Oh, wait. Yeah. Shout out to D. I remembered. She'd be proud of me. What the devil is this? It's like a haunted house thing? Somebody's name is Joe Mama. Sorry, that makes me laugh. This is cool. I see the Halloween thingies. All the pumpkins and stuff. Well, maybe I should have been noticing them before, but still. Okay, that's not where I need to go. Ooh, I'm not going the right way. Yeah, I think I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Let me go the way I was supposed to go and log out, because me being my ridiculous self. Yeah, like you were saying, Dee, it's the Halloween event. So I did notice some of the decorations, but those kind of stuck out because I think of that one thing I just saw with like the little thing you can go into and such. Okay, retire to an in room. All right, and then we go to sleep. Perfect. All right. Okay. The magic wand emote? Do I have enough time to do that before the event ends though, D? Am I screwed? Okay. Let me go to the chatting screen and then we'll close out. Okay. All right. Well. Let me turn up the music a little bit too. Alrighty, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Appreciate you, G, and everybody else who stopped by today. Yeah, I mean, we played for a little bit, but November 14th? Oh, I got time. I will do what I can. Thank you, D. I appreciate you. Let me sorry, change the captions color. Oh my gosh. Um, and yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for everybody who came by today, who stopped by, who chatted and chilled and gained with me in terms of watching and or have me on the background if you've been lurking and things, of course. Um, Again, I am completely a dork. So I am so grateful for the folks who are coming, and I won't cry, but I feel like I have regulars who come by now. So I never thought I'd be in this place where y'all literally look forward to my streams. So I'm really grateful and thank you so much. Like I said at the beginning of the streams, I am going to build this out. I have new things coming and I have goals. I would, like I said, if I ever, for example, are able to collab with like Square Enix or Nintendo, I would cry because that's my childhood. And I don't know, those games have given me so much life and helped me in so many ways over time. But like clothing, fashion, all the stuff I want to do, I'm just really excited. So I'm really grateful for you all on this journey in terms of things with no expectations, of course. I tell people like, because I'm a hobbyist, you do not have to monetarily support me. If you watch or if you lurk or even if you just interact with me and say hi, like that's all that matters to me. I will do the rest. There are dope people in the world that I can build community with you all and everybody else, because I believe in community over competition, as in I believe that community comes first, and there's just so many dope people in the world that you can make a lot of magic happen. So I'm looking forward to doing that and meeting people, making friends, and just doing what I have to do and being a part of this ecosystem. I never thought I would do this and at this big old age of mine, but I have no regrets in terms of things. But as I always say, community over competition. I don't see people as competition. I see people as community and friends I can get to know, as well as like supporting them in terms of they're awesome, because everybody has something they can bring. But alrighty, everybody. Just as a reminder, I will drop my schedule for this week. I actually will be doing a collab. I will actually be popping in on other people's streams, of course, because I always watch people VODs or check them out live. But I actually have a friend, Jayla, who goes by Subajelly. We're actually going to do a fashion stream together. Um, and yeah, I'm going to have my usual chat and chill stream on Sunday. I probably will actually stream. Let me double check. I will check my schedule on my other calendar, but I will probably have maybe 2 or 3 streams this week. MUTUALAIDTOBER is officially over in terms of things, but I highly encourage folks check out the Mutual Aid going on right now or other things happening in the world, fundraisers and stuff like that, and support other streamers who are full time. But I will be doing more cozy streams. So I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14. We'll be finishing Sea of Stars. I'll do some demo stuff. There will be books and stationery, and I will be sharing some dope music and things for you all very soon. And again, for all my mutuals and friends, folks in the chat, people lurking, I will be looking forward to collabing with you all. Again, if you want to find me, please find me on my socials. I do have a Discord, but you can just hit me up in a DM on Discord too. You don't have to join my Discord. It's totally fine. Whatever works in terms of chatting and chilling. You can hit me up in DMs on Twitter, but Twitter's always glitchy. It scares me. But yes, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. Ian, Charlene, D, Ian, Ionix, everybody else. I'll give my usual shout outs, of course, on socials. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you a lot. I cannot say that enough. I am really grateful. I will probably cry one of these streams. Not that I haven't been emotional and like choked up, but every stream I do, I sincerely mean what I say. Thank you so much for coming. Even if I just had one person watching me or just watching my VODs, I still feel accomplished and proud of the journey that I've made. And since August, I'm really grateful. If even one person enjoys me, that's enough. So the fact that more than one person enjoys me and watching me, I will give it my all. I will give you the quality and things you're looking for. I will bring the fire and shenanigans and the fun. So thank you for that. Shout out to my OG. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you, especially because I made 500 followers on Twitter, and now I gotta make a tweet thread of everybody who I feel like deserves it even more. Like, y'all don't have to support me, but you gotta support my friends and people I shout out. Okay, like you gotta support them. They're super dope people. They're dope streamers themselves, so you should check them out. But I will be doing a like end of the year roundup of like some of my favorite moments, as well as some of my favorite people in the streamer world that I've gotten to know, as well as folks who need a little bit more love to me. I'm new in the streamer space, so I look forward to making friends and finding my people. But if you're coming to my stream or been lurking or have supported me, you are my people, my community. So just know that I try not to do this in the like, I'm not a parasocial person, so I genuinely mean what I say of like, I appreciate you legitimately because again, this is not my full-time job, but it's a hobby. So I appreciate folks appreciate me bringing what I bring to the space in terms of my shenanigans because people are watching the VODs. So I might be close to YouTube monetization, which I don't know what to do with that. Y'all just gonna get badges if that's what you want. They're cute makeup badges. So I'm going to aim towards that and we'll figure it out later. I got to work on production and like editing and stuff. But anyway, I'll stop talking. I really got to go. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming by stream. I'll give my shout outs as I continue getting ready for the work week, but I will drop my schedules. Please look out for me later this week, probably Wednesday, Thursday. If not, for sure, it's going to be on the weekend. I'll be playing Final Fantasy and Sea of Stars this week again in terms of shenanigans. I will bring the high school stories that I told I would. I will give you my lore, my background. I will bring science, and I will do book talk in November. I will also do science stuff. I'm still planning and thinking through the science streams I'm going to do. So look forward to anybody who's into neuroscience and psychology. I will bring that. And yeah, yes, Ian, makeup badges. They are makeup badges. I have them. You're gonna like them. If you choose to subscribe, you don't have to, but if you do, there's badges. If not, it's totally cool. Like, I'd rather you subscribe to folks who you're helping them do their awesomeness. But if you subscribe to me, I will cry. I don't know what to do about that. But we'll figure it out. But alrighty, y'all. I'll drop my schedule. I will post up socials. I'll know for every stream that I have, I post up on YouTube as well ahead of time so folks can actually, put it on their calendars and things. I love that about YouTube. And then I'll figure out other things. But look out for that maybe by tomorrow morning. And we're good to go. And we're Gucci. So alrighty. I will be around doing awesome things. But until then, take care. I love y'all. Bye-bye for now. Huzzah!